Pinpoint and KDM are here already. That's impressive. Oh, that's right. I have to open the other page with... Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? You... I need to open up the other page to remember what the heck I colored the other guys. Although some of them are just kind of like spur of the moment coloring. So... I don't know what that voice was just now. So we're just going to do 4 up to page 4. See if I can finish 2, 3, and 4 all in one shot. That's 3 weeks covered. I should have put it in the color. Yeah, I'm going to just tab this into the color reference area. There we go. They are a teal tabby. The screamer is a teal tabby. Understandable. Here we go. Okay. And then everyone else has not been colored yet, outside of the tabby back there, so... Alright, let's get some music. Let's get going. It's just coloring. I can do coloring. Good afternoon. I just have like a... Oh, you subbed too. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. Sir Bubbles has followed as well. And... Gridek? That was 2 days ago. Oh, that must have been like after the stream ended Saturday. I was not vibing that Saturday. I'm still kind of not vibing, but that's okay. Okay. Like, I'm anticipating that Friday's... Or that tomorrow's not going to be a great day for doing things. So we're just gonna nip that in the bud, finish pages, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Then it does. Whoa. And then if it doesn't work out, then that's fine. Then I have these pages done, and if it does work out, and why is everything lagging? Let me color. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't like how this song sounds. What is that beat pattern? I hope that was just a fluke, because I really didn't like how that sounded. As you can see, my little... Oh, Pinpoint, you have the genderqueer flag? I think this one, the one that is? I can't tell. I'm too far away to see it. Yes! Hell yeah! Aromantic. Oh, even better. I think it's because, like, you got the purple going on with your character, and that's why I saw that one. Oh, that is aromantic. Hell yeah. I would say I'm in that window, but I don't... Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm still... Sorry, I'm, like... having a moment here. I should have just used the... My mouse keeps vanishing on me, and I can't find it. I think it's the background. You know, I'm gonna, like, just speed through the background and just get the rest of the colors right, because, like, by God. Maybe it's a little bit paler. Oh, the floor doesn't matter. Okay, awesome. Thank you. KDM has... Which one do you have? Oh! You have the non-binary one. Hell yeah! I might be wearing that soon. Who knows? I can't tell what the colors are from, like, the distance and, like, the stream looks like. Oh, I'm not sure if the type things work as good. I wonder if I have to redo the... Although, the fact that Streamlabs is working, or the Stream Advertiser is working, means I didn't have to redo the code because I turned affiliate. Oh, there you go. Okay, it just takes a second. There's a significant delay. They just have boxes for desks because I don't want to be bothered with drawing the darn desks into something fancy. So that's just how it's gonna be. I figured this stream is a good way to, like, get me back in the swing of things, because, like, I've just been, like, not into things for a bit. Because it's been cloudy and rainy again. Or just, like, everything happening, so... Because, like, I had, like, an interview, like, last week, almost. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. Which I guess is okay, because, like, I can read the chat, and people watching the stream, like, the VOD later can read the chat. So, like, there's 2 levels of talking, so I guess in a way it's okay. I can deal with that, with, like, the characters not having text bubbles for now. We'll figure it out later. Or I'll... Yeah, it'll be fine. I only have to worry about this background for 2 pages. It's no big deal. I would test the basketball thing, but I'm not sure how many people are here to, like... Who's Daldane? What is your name? I really should make the bubbles bigger, mostly for my sake, because I cannot read half of what y'all are. Almost I can just make this bigger. Oh god. Still can't read who you are. Daily Dana. Dana. Let me minimize. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Every now and then I'm gonna minimize the, what do you call it? The screen or the window, because sometimes pen pressure doesn't want to work. So I apologize in advance for that. I skipped last week because I was like, everything's too much right now. But I think I should be ready to go for next week's update. Or this week's update. I forgot the rule that you can make the ceiling lower than the character's head. But that's okay, they got tall ceilings in here in a cylinder. A lot of circles. Arb. I'm on the right layer, right? No, I need... What is this layer? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just, sitting here like, I don't remember half these layers. Till ceilings go burr. If I can just flat color these 3 pages and then focus on one of them at a time, that would be great. Yeah, that's all I need to worry about. And I figure, like, I want to save... Yeah, this one's pretty good. I want to save this one for, like... I'm surprised Pretzel Rocks hasn't hopped in here for this song. Oh, hey! Hi, Steph and or Steve. What's up? Hold on. I have a gift for you. I'm not sure which one you are, so I'll just give both of you the same thing. There you go. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is Steve or Steph, but usually they're kind of on the same account, so I've given both of your avatars that pop up a Buckethead. Those are gift ones, so you're welcome. Like I said, that's the only one that's not available unless I gift it. Okay, right. What was my... What is... this? Miracle Sound has some good stuff. The follower better goals thing seems to get bugged because clearly some more people have gotten. I'll have to like update that every time I start a stream. Double check that it's the right count. What did I hit? What did I hit? What did I hit? Okay. Oh, right. The 4 buildings. Whoops. That would actually. Oh yeah. Wait. We have a rain brush. What am I talking about? I'm looking for this. I should switch this to hatching. There we go, so I know which one it is. Because I keep accidentally hitting it. What's up? Okay, background. Boop, boop. I have to double check that I'm actually talking. I gotta figure out how to blur out that lad later, but that's a later problem. Where is the powers? Is this the powers? Yes. Okay, so we just. It'll have 2 W's, whatever. And I think this is like the kid going, eh. But like it's muffled now because the cat there is like null shirt time. I really should put this in a so take those away for now so I don't have. This is nothing, so that will be the color layer now. Get that out of here. Get the Get out. Oh my god! You can do that! Yeah, I think that's like the sub-tier 1 thing. I'm so glad it works. Like, honestly, I'd like all the emotes to be starting off at the first tier, because that's what a lot of you are going to be getting, but, like, or it seems like that's... But, like... Oh, wow. This is aggressive. I like it. Okay, here we go. The fun part. Hiding all of the holes, so I don't have to frickin'... Like, even if you're half done, I'd rather have you half done at the very least. Oh, God. Control D. I said Control D, not Control S. What's that pointing hand thing? Because I don't think I've seen that one before. Like, why is that in there with it? Oh! Cool. I'm gonna keep that in there. That's cool. I need to change my Streamlabs, like, hey, you want to donate this to the stream thing? To, like, something like... Toss a tip over here or something like that. Because supporting the stream is also doing, what do you call it? Doing the Prime subs, stuff like that. Cool. I want the chicken things, not the pork things. Daily date? You know, getting a different color, I think, from last time. I haven't been keeping track. Yeah, you know, let's settle for getting flat colors for everything and then see how I feel after that. Like, this page right here, this page 2 has to be done before the stream ends. Everything else, I'm kind of not as worried about. I really should stop drawing the tables on the line art layer. Oh, hello! We have hats now. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You just popped right in. As I asked where you were, your avatar popped in. It's like, oh, there you are. Okay, that's... At least get the flat part here so I can protect Alpha and do this properly in a second. That is, one of your fingers is gone, my good lad. Today was very boring for me, and that was a good thing. I went outside and just took pictures of plants with the instant camera that I have. That I impulsively bought for no good reason, but it's entertaining anyway. What are you? Oh, that's right. I have to worry about this background here, too. Okay, don't merge down just yet. You're not done. Oh my god, this background's gonna be laser intensive. Yes, labor intensive. Oh my god, I didn't fix the monster! Ah, shoot. Hold on. Just a second. I'm gonna turn off Streamlabs and... Streamlabs, Christ. I'm gonna turn off Stream Avatars real quick and just fix that. Hold on. Just go do this off screen. Where is the monster? Come on. Yep. Didn't fix it. Alright, let me just do... Thank you for doing that, because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. Alright. Just save... Okay, the cats are coming back. Give me a second. Here we are. Everyone's here. There we go. Oh no, Infer, you're gone. Where's your lad, Infer? It's weird how it, like, scales like that. I should make a hat specifically for, like, the bots or something, like... Or, like, the ones, like, streamers on Discord. They should have a hat. There you go. Now you have the monster on your head. Like, the streamers on Discord. Yeah! Yeah, it does. Just making, like, the area a bit nuts. Like, this is, like, an area that they took every material possible and just tried to blast it. So I think I should go even darker in there. I should go even darker. Let's just... Like, it's definitely all in here. And then, like, kind of out here, like, they all braced for it, and then nothing happened, so they're like, what? I don't know if I want to color those lads in there. Well, I have to do it anyway, because this is what I've done for myself. And I only have to do it for this one page, so... Because it's not gonna matter in a few pages, because boy howdy, these things are gonna hit the wall. Hit the fan, as it were. I'll just do like a rough color and then I'll come back to it later and see if I can. Maybe add some smoke. The mimic monsters? Oh, you mean like the C-class. They can mimic... Oh, like the ones that can control your mind, right. I think it was more like Marionette that was the deal with those lads, but... These buildings are like sandstone buildings, I guess. But also they're in the distance. So they kind of just... The C-classes are the one that can turn into random stuff up to and including Dreamers. And then, like... and then the second one is, like... The Mimic ones just latch onto your head and control... Yeah. And they basically look like the little monster hat I have there. Kind of like the brain slugs of Futurama. A little bit of both. God, I just got flashbacks to what I was just watching at work recently, and it was like, it's like something about thievery, something safety, something this, and then, like, the phrase that they kept repeating that is ingrained into my skull is up to and including termination, which they said 12 times. Or like at the end of every, like, this is what you should and shouldn't do for safety. Something, and then just ends with up to and including termination. Over and over again. How intense did I get with the light? Oh, it's all of it. Okay. I gotta figure out how to do, like, a blur that's like a lens flare, but, like... Or I do what I used to do, protect alpha, and then go to the layer below, and then make it so that blurs and that does... Like, the front doesn't blur. The Mimic ones just... The C-classes can't really talk, while the Mimic ones can, like, ride the cat like a robot. Or, what's a good way to explain it? They ride the cat like a robot. They have taken control of the pilot station. So they can sort of talk. They can make them talk, no problem. That's why they're more dangerous than the just like the chameleons that could turn into things. Like, that's different. Up to and including termination. I'm assuming if I get that factory job, they're probably like the rope place. They're probably going to have very similar training. It's going to be very annoying, but whatever. Everything's in orange tones in this page. Or at least this universe. I haven't decided what color to make the panels, so they're just gonna be white. Tanks are gonna be like... They look green because of the contrast, but really they're yellow. So with this one, I also have a palette for the next page. I should make those better contrasted. Hold on. That's even worse. This works, this works. It'll still be darker than the, what do you call it, with after shading, but for now. I should make a brush that is those little dudes there, like a real distance shot of like these lads in the thing that are like, you do one color that's like that includes the. I'm going to do that right now while I'm thinking about it. I don't want to. It is very easy to do. I can just let me save on this side. I forgot to do that select away thing on this side. So that's also good that I went back to this page real quick. Get out. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna do smaller dude. That was like me this morning trying to change, like in Animal Crossing, where I was trying to make my own outfit, and it was just not working because like it kept it just wouldn't work.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's your name, pretty boy? What's your name, pretty boy?
I'm going to switch this song. Like you couldn't see, like if we had like the more advanced avatars, you'd probably see me squinting. Or maybe I just make one and scatter them. There's a way to do that. just those 4. I don't really need all of them. I just need those 4, and then I just make this grayscale, don't I? Okay. Can I just make this all grayscale if it... Oh. Okay. Then we got that lad, and then we got... How do these guys look? We don't want them to look like that. We want them to look different, so we want one... I think that's good. There's always one outlier that doesn't want to be colored all the way. Okay, we get you. Okay, and if I remember correctly, it has to be grayscale, so we're going to do this. We're going to make it gray. Turn that off. Oh, I have yet to get music notes in this thing. That's gonna... I'll have to make that when I do the... Okay. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. It's like... I kind of... I don't want to erase the crowd now, but I'll have to remember to do that later. It'll be kind of irrelevant, which is sad. Okay. We want to go to... Where did I put... Did I put it here with the... No. I put it in... I put it in artificial, didn't I? Okay, so we got Cat Crowd. That is this. I wish I could make a new thing. Ah. There's this thing. Yes, there we go. Okay, what? Wait. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I've done this before. Can I add more? How did I add more? I forgot how to add. No, I don't want to go back to Clip Studio, please. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google this because I completely forgot how to do it. Give me 1 second. How to import custom brush in Clip Studio. I spelled studio wrong as I did that, but you guys don't see that because all you see is the window. Haha. Go away. Make sure Clips... Oh. Okay, I have to open it in a window and then just... Wait, there was a way that I got these lads. How did I get them? Okay. That's not how you do it. Riveting stream, me trying to figure out brushes again. That is not what the question I asked Google. Make sure Clip Studio. Files. How to make custom. This is going to take me 10 minutes. At least the cats are running around having fun down there. Why is this taking 2 years? It's just DeviantArt, Christ. Okay, create an image. Oh! So I gotta find... Get out of here. Okay. Make select a select image. You can't even see me messing with the brushes. I have been staring at the stream to like... Can I change the image to something different? Oh! Okay. Can I just... Oh god. Well, fact of the matter, we're halfway done with it. Just... It's gonna take me 2 years to figure this out, so we're just gonna ignore it for now. Blech. That was frustrating. That ate up so much time. Just trying to figure that out. We're just not gonna do it. Not right now. Hello, hello! I was trying to figure out brushes for like 15 minutes and then decided I'll figure it out later. Because I did figure out how to do like a cat crowd brush. But I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do like a distant crowd brush. But like this program's neat where you can just make this a brush. So I can do like, oh, they are in the distance. They are here. That is way too small. And it's cool. I completely forgot how to do it, so I'm just kind of frustrated, but it's like, I'm not gonna dwell on it. We gotta finish pages. Because, like, I have to color all those, and I really don't want to color all those. But... Okay. I guess this is what I've done to myself. I only have to do it once, and then I don't have to worry about it because they're gonna get blasted anyway. Oh, I should make them different tones, though. That would be cool. Let me open those things again, and then just, like... Just real quick... Add some, like, just ever so slight color differences to them. But in grayscale. So that way there's a bit of a change to it. And then when I do like a particular tone, it'll... Okay, we're gonna save that. There's a way to set things up as material layer, and I am just too frustrated from blindness to see it. Yeah. It's cool that I figured it out. Wish I could use the cat crowd at some point. As of now, the distant crowd is the only one... I always figure out these brushes, like, well after the fact of, like, making a scene that would be so good for it, but it isn't. Like, this scene is just a mess. There's so many people in this scene. I got carried away and just kept making the crowd bigger. Oh, I forgot this thing. These are like tanks. And these guys have just blasted this thing to hell, and nothing has happened, and they're very, like, confused. Because, like, the crews only arrived, like, a minute ago. Like, the crew arrived, like, a minute ago, their time, but for these guys, it's been, like, an hour. So they've had more than enough time to take every bomb known to man and try and blast this weird monster that just appeared in their world. And then they just keep attacking it because surely, eventually they will knock this thing out. No, because time dilation. Partly because, like, you know, how in dreams sometimes it feels things feel longer than it actually is. Or then, like, a dream seems like it takes forever and really only been like 10 minutes. Like when you're nodding off while waking up. Trying to wake up early, and then you, like, nod off, and then you wake up, it's only been 10 minutes, but that dream felt way longer than that. That, and it also kind of covers, like, oh, your cat's not going to sleep for 12 straight hours. They'll only sleep for, like, 4 hours in real time. But in buffer zone time, that's, like, 16 hours. And then in a world, that tacks on more time. I got the first page on this side or on this side over here to double check the colors of the classroom scene. And this will be the palette for the future universe scenes. God, now I want to, like, I've been watching Bob Ross stuff lately, just kind of on a whim. Because it's on Twitch, and I want to do some Bob Ross paintings. That could be a stream for later. I'm getting flashbacks to freaking Simcopter. Any of you play Simcopter before? It's relatively old. I think it predates Sims, I know that. Yeah, like, we had it... I wish I had gotten SimAnt. We had it for a bit, and then, like, I remember me and my brother kept trying to, like, use it on a different computer than we had previously. And, like, our previous computer was terrible. So, like, the frame rate was awful. So when we saw, like, actual fast frame rate, we were like, holy crap. Although, like, it may have just been the fact that the computer was, like, just may have been a software that didn't work with the game. Oh, whoops, I forgot you. This palette's set. Cool, I can come back to that later. I still don't know what this is. This is going to be the color layer now. But the Simcopter music was pretty solid. I've never played SimAnt though. Is that like basically like an ant farm, or like a ant farm or something? Where like you had to make sure everyone was well fed and stuff? Because I feel like that would be a game that I would like play the wrong way. Oh wow, we got a lot of purple cats. Or only 2 purple cats, and then Pinpoint is an honorary 3rd. Her face isn't sealed off. I got to cover that ear. There we go. Oh, cool. Sounds legit. Like, I'll have to, whoops. I'll have to, like, watch people play it later. Because I've been, like, in a weird mood of, like, I want to do busy work for sewing. Like, because I just had the sudden realization, like, oh my god, in 2 months I'm going to be selling at a con. Where's half my stock? So I have, like, the, what do you call it, my little resin dolls that need bodies that are just kind of baselines, and maybe I'll make one more pretty looking. Alright, now that I don't have to worry about this, I can do this, and... Old trick. You do this. It's a circle. Oh no, I don't want to do edge. That's too... Okay, and then we do... very obvious color. And then it's foreground transparent. Whoa. That's not what I want. I want this. I want to do this. Like, it still blurs, but it's not as obvious with the... Why does it do that every time? Like, just let me stay on screen. Alright, and now we do select... Convert? What? Oh no, how do you do the select from alpha thing? Never mind. Okay, this won't work. We'll try something different. We'll do like... Oh, there's radial blur. What does that do? Can I go here and like... Oh, that's the one that makes it look like a makes it look like a motion blur. I don't want that. I want, like, this area to not be blurred as much as the rest of it. Actually, you know what? This works fine. Because, like, there's still got some strong line art there. Okay, what's going on back here? Where's the world? So we want this. We get a paintbrush now. Because things are getting blurry for her. Oh, thank God, that's an overlay. I don't have to, like, color pick or anything. Now, this over here would have a radial blur. I have to erase their lines here in a second. I just wanted to, like... Oh. Oh, wait. Wait. This is a different one, isn't it? Yes. This is nothing. I'm just gonna delete it. I don't know what that is. If it was important, whatever. It's not relevant at the moment because I hate having so many layers, especially when I don't know what half of them do, unless this was. That's what I thought. Ah! Oh no, that was the background. Okay. I didn't notice where it went because the only space it goes is like... Because the only space it matters is this panel here. This would be really a little blurred. It can be a little bit sketchy. Perfect. Right in the center. Let's make it strong. Maybe I'll make like the middle layer a bit blurred, like add a second layer of line art and just make it kind of... Let's try this. Let's try... Ah! Oh wait, that's the only one that matters. Okay. Okay, well I know what to do next. Right here. Oh, yes! Let's test basketball. Even if only two is hop in. Basketball? Hello? Oh no! Yeah, just a little bit. Boo. Yeah, Boo is right. Hold on. We're gonna go to Twitch itself. Oh, it counts me as a different person. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it in through stream avatars. Let's gift sound bomb. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll probably have to like redo the code or something, but that, you know, I mean, like, we can do basketball later. I want to finish this page. I don't want to spend 10 minutes trying to figure that out when I could be doing comics. Next stream, I'll fix it. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Basketball's fun. Yes. Although that is a darn good way to get people talking, I'll tell you that much. Because, like, part of Twitch's whole thing is, like, you want to be affiliate? Get people talking. Which apparently was accomplished in the last 30-year period, which is... Or, 30 years. Yes, 30 years, my entire lifetime. 30-day period. And I guess what helped with that is basketball. Because you have to, like, shout numbers at constantly. Yes. I'm gonna make this just a bit smaller. Switch to that real quick. Best case scenario, we get the next 3 pages done. I'm set for this week. The week of the 19th and the week of whatever the heck happens after that, because my calendar isn't... Oh, wait. The week of the 26th. Last week of May. Basically set for the... Hello! Oh, hi! I was trying to make a brush earlier, but for some reason I couldn't figure it out. It's like... I got like a distant crowd brush, which is kind of irrelevant considering... And I made like cat crowd brush earlier and I completely forgot how I did it. But like, whoops. No, let me color just that. No, I hit all... But hello. There are hats now. I don't see your avatar. I don't know if you may have changed or something. Unless stream avatars is just having a moment, because it takes like 20 minutes for it to load sometimes. Or the delay is significant when it comes to like putting stuff in. Oh yeah, it did. Because I added hats. Half of them are pride flag bandanas, but the rest of them are silly, like worm on the string, monster on your head. There's some bug ones, a couple moths that I have to recolor at some point. Oh, I see one. Who has why have I been pinged? Oh, that's for tomorrow. Okay. There you are. You're the pink cat again. Oh, you got dragonfly on your head. I even have a party hat, but the party hat... Nice. I wanted to recolor it over and over again, but it turns out that the blue used for the wings is the same blue color for, like, the generic starter cat. So, like, now it's... So, like, the wings are tied to whatever color your cat gets. KDM, you look a little stuck there. You good there, friend? Then, like, Streamlabs has a little worm on the string on his head. Okay. Backgrounds are covered. For the most part. I mean, like, I add shading, but I like adding shading after that. Huh. Yeah, I think it's just it's a bit bugged because, like, I had to relog into Twitch, and then I guess having the affiliate... You know, I might be able to do it without, getting off Twitch. Getting off Twitch real quick. Hold on. I mean, like, it seems fine. Oh god. That's right, because now I have two things to... I have two-factor now. That's right. I think that's what screwed it up, because two-factor is on now, and it's like, what are you doing? Luckily, all you can see is this page, so you can't see me doing anything over here. No, I want to figure this out real quick. So I have to, like, reauthorize it. Okay, then we get... So this is gonna be good for a month, and then it'll be weird. Maybe. Okay. Now things should work. Let's turn stream avatars back on. Ah, it works! Alright, we got basketball going. Wow, you just, like, jumped right into that. There should be a way to, like, spawn in people if you don't have enough. Getting that chat activity. Alright, okay. Enough distractions. Back to the colors. Purple versus purple. I gotta remember that, like, Sandy and Stewie in the front here are also blurred. I also gotta determine if I want to make the panels weird color or not. At some point, I'm gonna have to do an animatic of this scene because I love this idea. Like, I've had this idea in my head for literal, like, at least a year of just how this shot would go down. Where, like, the crew's mid-sentence, Patches is not paying attention. Oh, this is new. And it just turns into thunder noises for a second, and it gets like that choo noise that happens when things slow down very fast. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, oh, you lose the hats when you do that? Apparently you don't. That's cool. Oh, did I accidentally merge the lines rather than deleting the lines? I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna, like, blur them up a bit anyway, but I don't know how to do, like, an inverse blur where, like, the outside blurs more than the inside. Maybe not as intense with this one. Just enough to be obvious, but not enough to, like, kill it. Oh, I guess that works. I can still do the motion blur, because Patches is the focus still, so of course she would not be blurred nearly as much. Nice. I want to watch Scrubs. I've been watching it again because I got Hulu and I was like, I gotta watch Scrubs again. I was like a huge fan of that, but I don't think I ever properly watched the whole series. I kept catching bits and pieces of it, but never the whole thing until recently. All right, Illis, what type of brushes are you making? Oh, yeah, right. She has a tail marking. I gotta put that in there in a second. Stop falling out of your drawer. Okay. I need to have a better drawing setup, I think, like the way that my... Nice. I have cityscapes. Oh, close. I think it's like 58. The angle's close. I gotta figure out how to do that properly. Like, just take an audio file and just go like, pooh. Like, as if the music's going, choo. Because, like, her perception is rapidly going, like, she is registering things so fast. Because her precognition's kicking on, and it lasts, like, half a second, and it's just, like, this sudden drop in activity. Alright, this part's set up, so I can come back to it later. That can be her. I want to save the big explosion page for, like, a stream. Another stream. Perhaps tomorrow, if I feel good tomorrow, because I hate when the screen goes black. We only see front left cat once, so I can color them something crazy that won't make me want to die to draw 4 more times. Second front left cat, however, I will have to draw, so I have to make him a little easy too. Okay, I will come back into here. Baby Patches! Well, not really baby. Oh, it's just a little dragonfly friend, I love it. Patch's pink is like a hair away from white. Like the white Parver is a hair away from that. I remember that being a pain. Like when I first tried to figure out how to do it, I was like, how the heck do I do this? Oh, I forgot her piece of paper. Dip. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I think in my end, yours went first too, but I think it just must have been like a weird lag spike or something. Oh, there's Pretzel Rocks finally popping in to say hello. Keep forgetting corners. I was playing that Warriors thing that's like in Roblox or something. Like someone was playing it in like a stream last night, and I was like, I want to try it, even though I have zero interest in role playing. I just like walking around as a cat sometimes, you know, old Feral Heart vibes. And like, I was walking around as Phantom with like the dude that's like, he doesn't know what in the goddamn heck is going on with the Warriors stuff. He's just kind of there. Like, they were having a serious roleplay moment, and Phantom just kind of barges in, just like, Hey, y'all lose a kid or something? It was an interesting night. That's partially what made me not draw for a hot minute. I was like, oh, I should do a stream. And then it's like, no, I want to do this first. Pick their color. Pick the color, for God's sake. Oh, nice. But like, sorry, I think the whole point of that whole thing about like the cats in Warrior Cat game was basically me saying like I got caught up in the character creation of that for a hot minute. That is your power color, right? Yes. What did I just... What? Okay. I don't know what check marking it does. Ooh! Nice. New job opportunities, you say. Good. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Those sure are numbers and words. Indeed. And this cat is only shown once, so... He has a little bit of a nose color. I like that some of the NPC cats that are just like, just in the background that are just a head with an eye. Just off screen enough to have a face. Alright, what's this little meanie's color? You or that? Little mean boy. Alright, so this cat appears twice, so what are you? You were this... We'll get back to him in a second. Yeah, that's valid. I like the idea of, like... I like the idea of, like, the Dreamer Cats down there, like... This is when they're just vibing, waiting for, like, another mission to start up, or just kind of chilling out in the buffer zone. In the training room. Watching a presentation. What colors are you? Your tears pink. Your tears are pink because blood color equals power color equals pink. Okay. So you're like a pale pink tears. You might want to get that monster off your head. That seems pretty dangerous.
I guess we all have future pants.
Ah, Christ.
They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day.
I hate the songs
The day after
that have talking like that. Shut up. Okay. Okay, so this cat doesn't matter because they're only here for 2 seconds, so they're just NPC boy here. They're gonna be purple. Maybe just a tabby. Tabbies are good. Tabbies are everywhere. If there's like a common cat type that would be the NPC, it would be a tabby. Just always, it's almost always a tabby. Oh, it was sleeping in the corner. I love it. And you, my good sir, on the far left is... whoop, green. Okay, green it is. When I get done with this, I'm going to mass sell a bunch of little doll bodies. And just the bodies, like, you know, give them like a baseline so that when I do it, if I do want to make more later, I'll have some in reserve. Oh, sweet, I still have tea in here. And your powers are red. Now you can't see because the nose is just a line. Ooh. Art. Cool. And then Green Boy is just solid, I think. Maybe one of those, like, tuxedos that has a little bit of color on them. Like that Friday cap. They're gonna be blurred anyway. I'll like color them and then I'll copy paste them on a separate layer and blur them somehow. They all. Oh yeah, right. He has a bib. Yes. I like the tuxedos with that pattern. And then the eyes are pink, 'cause that can happen. It's not like we're gonna see the classmates, Patch's classmates anytime soon. I know we're gonna see Stewie's classmates at some point. But as far as Patch's go, I'm not sure yet. I gotta make, like, really exclusive hats you can get for bits. Like, actual bits, not like some... Which is sad, because, like, you guys are just racking up currency, and I can't, like, make you win anything with it. Like, there's no prizes to get with the currency. Ah. Thank you. Alright. What is this teacher's lad's color? What color have I not used lately? What color have I not used in a cat? Because I've been using lots of greens, lots of purples. I honestly want to make him the generic cat I use for streams. Let's do it. Let's make him the generic cat I use for streams. Just in appearance. There's probably like a huge... I'm gonna make that canon now. That, like... That default cat that I use before I start, like that Sparky pattern cat. The one that I nicknamed Sparky. Has a ton of family, and it's just very common everywhere. Or, whatever. Tabbies are common as all hell. You'd be hard-pressed to not find some sort of tabby hybrid. Oh yeah, the leaderboard is always a good thing to have. Okay, so your color's like here then. A little darker. Little darker. So many tabbies. Maybe they're an older lad too. Let's just get these out of the way. Tabbies go purr. Yes! us doing the thing where it's being foolish. Oh, I should color him first. I just realized I should color the lad first, the teacher. Because the teacher's only in, like, 2 scenes properly. So it'd be way easier to start with them. I'll at least get her eyebrows when I'm thinking about it. So he can have... I keep trying to be neutral with him because I don't know what powers he has, but... You have green powers. I don't even know what powers they have. Just they're just green. They are just a mystery. They don't need to have powers. They just need to have exposition. They have the powers of exhibition. The word exposition. They have the power of exposition. There you go. That word was hard to say for a minute there. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes, like, my brain blanks out and I forget what words are for a second. After I get most of the flats figured out, I'm gonna take a breather. I don't know how long I've been drawing. I think I've been drawing for a few hours. Because I need to get actual food in my system. And I think there's gonna be chicken stuff. And if not, then I'll just ask around for, like, what we got in the fridge. I could, like, worst case, I also have eggs. Yeah! I saw exhibition, I was like, oh shoot. That has some connotations I'm not too keen on. Okay, eye color. What is your eye color, sir? That is this. Okay, orange. Nice contrast. Well, like an amber. The color of evil. These some warrior cats. Where? The shape of evil! Oh, it's only been an hour. Well, it's almost 2 hours. In any case. Oh yeah, right. Little snot-nosed brat back there needs colors. Brat. Probably never been disciplined a day in their life. Oh yeah, right, I gotta remember powers exist. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a... You know, I have mixed feelings about school. Mostly because I stayed out of, like, the radius of the people that would have messed with me. For the most part, I kinda... Oh, dang. That sucks. Like, and I mean that genuinely. That wasn't, like, a nonchalant toss-off of that. I did pretty okay. I was even more of an anxious wreck than I am now, so I think that, kind of shows how that was. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Music is on. Not like the last, like, 2 streams back where, like, music was off and that was annoying. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna get some food, deal with a few things, and I'll be back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves with whatever. I'll be back. I'm back. I have eggs, so I'm gonna stay mute. Well, mute it. I'll be popping in and out for a minute. I made eggs. It's funny, for breakfast I had eggs and I didn't eat great today, and then later I had eggs, so I think like sometime tonight I'll have like a better, after the stream I'll have something a little better. Right, I'm gonna be mute for at least another half hour, another 15 minutes if that. So I'll keep that little notification on, but I am here and I am drawing. I have eggs with cheese for breakfast every morning. Well, I don't use a stove. I just microwave them. Yeah, microwave, get some cheese in it. It's good. It's good. Oh dang! I once put a glass carafe like meant for coffee. And it's probably made for like a coffee machine thing. You know, I used to put it on the burner constantly with my tea. One time that thing full of tea just shattered and like all of the tea went into the oven's top layer where the burners are, and it was terrible. Because we got an old-fashioned oven that we just keep replacing the organs of. So that was a fun experience. And now I have a glass kettle that my mom found, and we have like 3 of them, one for her, one for me, and one in backup for probably her. Had a heck of a time finding them too.
You're my You're the love of my life.
Now it's time to do something I haven't done in a while, which is color tone based on the universe they're in. I forgot if I, like, made the mouths unaffected or not. I want to say I did. Like, I know for sure the eyes and the what do you call it? The weapons are not affected by the color thing. But I don't know if mouth counts as that. I want to say mouth doesn't count. Just the eyes and weapons. Yeah, I could see that guy being chill now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll only the eyes and the, what do you call it, the mouth color is affected. Or the eyes and the powers. The mouth will stay the same. I will probably change it the next time I do it. I forgot what my standard was. I haven't been in a universe in a year. Yeah, it usually is. I just, like... what is going on? Okay, that was very weird. I couldn't see the cursor for a minute. It usually is, like, the blood color. I just forgot, like, if, like, the mouth color was the consistent thing or not. Because, like, there's, like, a constant that goes on with, like, when they're in universes versus out of the universe. And I know for sure, like, the eye color and like, the abilities and... I should check Chapter 5. I'm going to check Chapter 5. Because I know for sure, or 6? Oh yeah, right. I thought it was 5 because 5 had the, what do you call it? 6 is the Fever Dream one. We wanna see 12? No. Oh wait, next page is an in-universe chapter. We can see if, like, the mouth color is affected or not. Yeah, it didn't affect the mouth. Aha! Me trying to figure out what I did with the mouths in the universe, and it turns out, oh, they didn't have their mouths visible in Chapter 6 for most of it because of the gas masks. Yeah, I'm gonna run with the mouths are affected by the color tone. That seems about right. This music's perfect for the sequence happening right here in the center, or in page 4. Oh! Thank you for dropping by. Hello. Yeah, Streamlabs is being weird for a hot minute, but we figured it out. Also, I'm just like intermittently mute because I'm still eating and I don't know how keen you guys are on the ASMR of me chewing on eggs. I would assume not very. Alright, just about done with the eggs. Where's my mic? There it is. Okay.
I had to try to break a habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to hide. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flame. I ran until the morning, bit my heart from my chest. I put my soul into this. I can't control myself.
Alright, Stewie, you look good. And now Sandy. There's an overlay on this, that's why the colors look weird. Kind of like it though, it gives us air. Patches is still the brightest one of the three, which is great. Unintended consequence of the overlay. Oh, I can see my mouth moving when I'm chewing. That sucks. Ah.
Must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flame. I ran until the morning, bit my heart from my chest. I put my soul into this. I can't control myself.
Hell yeah. It is this page right here that kicks on. Once I get these pages figured out, I'm probably gonna like figure out an animatic. Mostly for the fact that this idea has been in my head for so long that I've imagined the animatic just as much as I've imagined the what do you call it, the actual page. Yeah. in some Bleach Hollow Eye action here. What? Oh yes. I made the blindfold specifically because, like, I know you were blind sometimes, so, like, that's perfect. Where's my water? My water is over here. Hello, water. Right in front of me, right here. Probably needed to take vitamins tonight because my food was not great today. Well, not great as in, like, the calories suck. That's not fun. Sometimes I forget to eat correctly. Well, not forget as much as I'm too lazy. Just like, pew. I need to make like a version of the Fighting Dreamers theme that's kind of like do 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 do, like just kind of like just cheerful, and then like just do do do. Wait, what was it? It's like do. Dun, dun, like something you'd expect to hear in like a training montage, like a just like this is what this does montage, because they're still in school, and then it transitions to like this doom sounding track. And then like the fear strings pop up. I know what it sounds like in my head, but like I can't articulate it. Particularly the part with the with the theme kicking on, like, that's tricky. I don't know how to do that. If I knew what music terms were, I'd probably be able to figure it out pretty quickly. Maybe that can be tomorrow's stream. You know, like, today's stream is finishing these 3 pages. Oh my god, I forgot her freaking ear. Every time, at least once, I will forget the damn ear thing. I swear to god, I am discontinuing that function just for the fact that I keep forgetting to draw it. Give Patches that, like, gradient under her eye thing that, like, some people have when they're, like, when the guys have an anime where they're trying to, like, hide the fact they're crying. Like that type of stuff. While her eyes are still kind of, like, she's responding instinctively, so she's not all there. That is, yeah, that is your actual eye color. Okay, I was correct. Her eyes will be glowing. I'm gonna look how a lightning flash looks. Because that is the exact sequence going on here. Like, comic-wise, it has to be, like, this way. With, like, the big panel of, like, a lightning flash. And that's happening. But in animation, it would be like that, like, when lightning goes, like, and, like, beats like that. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Where it kind of flickers. And, like, it goes, like, and then, like, the third one is, like, whoa, and then, like, that's when you see then, like, the third flash is where it goes bright, and then, in slow motion, so, like, you see just enough of what the heck's going on. I have had this in my head for a year, like at least a year. Like just this cool idea of like how that would go down if I had like a full animation team behind me and like a music team. Honestly, I'd be more interested in having like a music team behind me because like I can do the animation part relatively easily. Like obviously with some hiccups because I'm lazy with animation. Like animation is not my true passion. My passion is comics. Or just anything artsy, but comics is like the main one. The animation's a side hobby. So like having animation, whoops, wrong color. Like just someone to help me with music. Because I have demos of music, I don't have the actual music itself. Like someone who can get like TV theme level stuff would be fantastic, but I don't have the money for that just yet. When I get that full-time job, or a full-time job, maybe. One of, like, 3 things I will splurge on. Whoops. Where, like, one of them will be an advanced theme song. The second thing is one of those small above-ground pools that are, like, $50 that are, like, they got, like, the ring on them. So it's like 8 feet across and like decently deep, where it's I could still very easily like the circle, the circumference of it is enough where I could still wrap my arms around the whole thing. Like if I were to sit in the center, both my arms could touch the sides of them. But that's my second splurge thing. One of my other splurge things is music and then maybe commissions. But mostly music. I want to see someone who actually knows who actually either knows or has patience for music, and like uses their skill to take my demo and make it into something that actually sounds like something you'd hear in like a TV series. That would be so good. I even got one thing for Ghost that like it's in my downloads. And that was like the only music thing I've done so far. But just, I have so many cool layout ideas. And if I just had like a team of people to like help me finish it, like a proper animation team, like if I ever become a showrunner, somehow, highly unlikely given the fact that I do not have a background in any sort of storyboarding. I mean, I did a storyboarding class, but it was like at the worst time for me because I didn't feel confident in myself, and like it was just February, and that's a notoriously bad time for me to do anything new because everything sucks. But like I would be so down to be a showrunner and have other people who actually know stuff to be like, to suggest things and be like, actually, what if we did this? And be like, yes. I forgot your white mark, Stewie. Let me get that on you. Like, ironically enough, I work better alone, but, like, I also it would be cool to have someone who knows music to do that, and then I can animate to it. Do the cartoon thing where, like, the main theme, or, like, all the themes are always some variant of the main theme. Maybe I should make this a different color. I'll make this a different color. I just have so many cool ideas in my head that if I could, like, actually properly, like, show off what I'm talking about, it'd be awesome. Like, I have, like, a Outer Wilds AMV in my head that's actually half finished. I just haven't had a chance to get to it because my brain has been going, you need to work on comics. You can't do anything else besides comics. And then, like, haven't gotten to it. But I think now that I will get this done. because like I'm doing all the flats at once, so it only stands to reason that we can finish Weed together, mostly me, but you guys is keeping me on task. Can get this page, these 3 pages done, get them to a point where I can do the watermark thing. And then I think I'm gonna stick back to doing white panels unless it's like dramatic or something. Stewie looks so weird in there, but that's like the distant shot thing. I also don't like doing the overlay thing because I'll have to color them either way, and I might as well like go with the color that the overlay already does, because like the overlay has that weird artifacting on the lines and I don't like it as much. Like if anyone actually does look really intently at their comic books, I speed through comic books, which is why I'm not too keen on like the written version of like the physical version myself, but there's other people who probably like read it over and over and over and over and over and over. Which is very weird to think about because like if like someone actually it's still very weird. I have like copies of like the print copies of my webcomic just in a box ready to go for cons, and like it's the weirdest thing ever having that stuff in your hands and knowing that like and just knowing that your comic exists in a physical space and people are reading it probably in the same manner they would read other comic books. At least one person has like has probably read it. Like I read like an old shonen manga book, like Shonen Jump's like pilot mangas, and I read that over and over because there was nothing else to read. So it just blows my mind that could be at least one person, if not now, later, is like looking through that book, looking through one of the books, possibly the volume book, over and over again, and thinking like, wow, this is cool, and then like never really seeing the full thing until later, and then like marathoning it when they find it. Whoops, that's not the color I want. I want this color because he has new colors under the goggles. I don't know. It's just weird thinking like, because like I follow other webcomic artists and they seem kind of untouchable, but also like I know that I was a big ol' fan of, I got into webcomics the same time I started webcomics. So, I have a very, like, good sense of, like, these people are normal people just like I am. So, like, I don't want to put them on a pedestal because I am also, because I wouldn't put myself on a pedestal like that. I'm down here. Maybe I'm, like, a chair, maybe on a platform that's just a bit higher, but not, like, so up in the sky that I'm untouchable. Like, just a little bit of a platform. I just want to... That was a hell of a tangent, goddamn. How did I get there? Was I talking about, like, animation team stuff and then it just turned into, like, that? Because, like, that kind of tracks how I got there. I just imagine as Patches is doing this power stuff, her eyes are kind of sparking ever so slightly. Oh, also, we got a new person. We got a few new people. Bloodluster, you got a robot color. I'm gonna change you real quick. Oh god, what are the palettes? Oh, there we go. Okay, black-red works for you. I mean, unless you want to change it, that's okay. We got KD, another TV viewer. Got Illis with the little dragonfly. I love that. Twitch Growth Discord, which I'm sure is a bot. Streamlabs, definitely a bot. There I am. Streamers on Discord. I should make hats specifically for the things I think are bots. Oh yeah. Just, And then, Bloodluster, who is new. Hello there. Hope you like your new skin. And you too, Kristen Clue. You got a neat skin, unless you want to change it, that's fine. Commander Root, who has been in, like, at least another friend of mine's streams. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you being here. And then Pinpoint, just having a snooze. Cool, a lot of people. I like... It's like the instinct that kids have sometimes. It's like, chuck me. Like, you know, like, throw them against the cushion, yes, but still, chuck them. They like to be thrown. As long as you're doing it incredibly safely, you do whatever you want. Put them, like, if there's, like, a real thick foam wall, that's exactly what I was thinking. You just need, like, a real thick foam wall. Cats like it, too. Like, the same idea. They like being thrown. Again, safely as heck. And, like, cats are also the type where, like, a dog, you feel like you're going to break it if you drop it to the floor from your arms. At least the ones I've met. Where, like, you pick up the dog, you say hello to them, and then, like, you gently put them down. Cats you can, like, throw against the couch and they're fine. Like, you know, like on the soft part of the couch. I don't remember if I liked to be thrown when I was younger. If I did, it was before I even registered it was a thing. I used to like spinning around in a circle when I was younger. I think that was my version of it. Oh my goodness. Spinning was fun. I can only spin, like, counterclockwise without getting, like, too disoriented. Although now I can't spin because my brain is calibrated differently. It's weird. Like, I used to love it, and then, like, you know, like, just some days when I was just really bored, I'd turn on some music and spin in a circle for 2 hours. Oh god, the swings. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I don't even like sitting upside down anymore. I think, like, since, even though the migraines have chilled out, the only time I get close to spinning now is, like, when I'm walking the aisles of stores, like, pacing around. I know there's something to do, but I can't think of anything, or there's so many customers that I'm just going in a circle from, like, my segment of aisles. Just trying to find people, and it's always, like, counterclockwise. The same direction I like to spin. Yeah, I feel that. My super excited thing is to just start rocking in place or bouncing up and down. Like, on my toes. Like, I'm a pogo stick. That is absolutely a stim thing. When I get wicked excited sitting down, I rock back and forth. Yeah, that too. I start doing that. I do arm flaps when I'm, like, stir crazy as well. Or, like, where I have a bunch of energy just building up in my arms, so I have to shake them off real quick. I'll take... Whoops. Keep forgetting. This is an overlay map. We don't touch the color over here. Yeah, I do the arm flaps a lot. I think you may have even heard it in a few of the streams, and I get so excited that I start going nuts. Like, I'm, like, weirdly unenthused about the Twitch thing. But, like, I think it's just because, like, lately it's just been tiring. I've had other stuff in my mind, so, like, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I had, like, 12 other things going on in my head, I'd probably be, like, I'm still, like, genuinely really excited that, like, I finally hit affiliate. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I think I just gotta keep streaming like I usually do. And just, like, you know, keep it up relatively well. I feel like even when I get the full-time job of some sort, I'll figure out a better schedule. This is the one thing I can, like, this and the comic are something I can reschedule on the off chance, like, my creative stream deteriorates for a week or so. I can just turn it off real quick and say, hey, I'm gonna take a break. Because, like, that's... Okay. Have fun in the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good night. I'm gonna drink some water. Every now and then I keep thinking, like, of stuff I should have said at the interview if I wasn't so nervous. Just, like, I like where I work, but I don't like the fact that the activity is hyper-reliant on how many customers are in the store. Where, like, you know, there's customers in the store, you're constantly moving, you're constantly asking questions. If you're good, are you good? You're good. Do you need anything? And you're, like, just constantly going in a circle. Moderate level of activity. It's great. Then it's dead, and all you're doing is downstocking, and that's boring. But, like, the place I was looking into is, like, you know, constant and moderate stream of activity. I'd be down for that. Like, just engaging enough to keep me occupied, but not so much that I feel overwhelmed. Perfect. Like, can we keep doing that? You know what I should do? I should purposely blur the eyes just a little bit and make them, like, pixelated to show that she's zooming in on something. Like, just a little bit. I'll do that after I've gotten everything done. Remind me to do that when I get to the finalizing part. Oh, heck, I'll probably do it now. Let's just get it over with. But that would work pretty good, actually, getting, like, like, as if she's zooming in. Whoa! No. Okay, maybe I don't do that. There's gotta be like a... Wait. Okay. There's gotta be a pixelate filter. Oh, you can just adjust line width? Dude! Okay, that's something to remember for later. Okay. Okay, we'll have to figure out that out another point. Or maybe I just, like, make it bigger then make it smaller again. Let's do that. Like, just do this. No, that won't work. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Maybe I'll make the glasses more yellow or something. Just, that means I'll have to blur it again. No, I'll add like a layer of color on top of it. I'll do that. Maybe in the next scene I should make Sandy be like Or in the scene where everything chills out finally after the explosion. Sandy's just like Patches that one, and then like Patches just rockets up like that was the exploding one. Like just completely like before Sandy even has a chance to finish her sentence, Patches was like that's the exploding one. It's like, how did you know that? I don't know. Like, maybe this sequence she was actually, like, a second away from telling her, but Patches beat her to the punch. I also love that the dragonfly is just vibing on your head. Alright. This is flat colored. I'll come back to it. Save it. This looks so ratty in comparison, but that's because I've been staring at the wrong page for 10 minutes, so... Or, not the wrong page, but like a later page, which looks a little better because it has more stuff going on. You know what? I might just end the stream here, actually. So that way, you guys can have a surprise when, like, the page is all shaded and stuff. And also, I'm not going to be very talkative as I do the cool shading part. So, as of now, this is the end for this is the end for now. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, depending on how badly the vaccine kicks my ass. But if it turns out it just makes me sleepy or just kind of groggy, then I'll probably stream again. But probably something a little more chill. We'll play it by ear. In the meantime, have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the follows. For people, unless they're not here. Always thankful for your support. Have a good night.